What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video, and welcome to I-15 southbound. I'm in the Ram 2500. I guess I should probably turn down the music for copyright reasons, but that was kind of cool. So I'm cruising down I-15 and an RST truck passes me, bobtailing. We've been in, there's a wreck, a brake fire, what it looked like, a trailer back there. Somebody came down the Black Ridge on I-15. Looks like they got their brakes too hot, lit their trailer on fire is what I'm assuming, as I'm slowing down for some damn reason. But anyways, and so this RST truck bobtailing comes up along the side of me. I'm in the hammer lane, you know, we're doing 10 miles an hour or whatever, but comes up on the passenger side of me, block of traffic, wants to get over. I'm like, I recognize that damn truck. And so I look over, I'm like, holy shit, that's little guy. And so anyways, so I let him over in front of me, in between me and the truck in front of me. And so I'll throw the picture in. So I got a picture of the back of his truck, and then after we got through, after it was done being down to one lane, I caught up to him and I got on his Facebook page and got a picture of his truck to see if it was the same numbers, A8050 first, to make sure that it was him. I was pretty sure it was him, but I wasn't like 100% positive, and so I got on his Facebook page and pulled up his truck, and I was like, yep, same truck number. So I came flying around him and rolled down my passenger window and like showed him my phone picture of his truck, and I honked at him, he honked at me, we waved, and then I carried on my way. But man, his truck gets up and moved. It's that Peterbilt bobtailing. We both came out of that accident scene when it busted back out into two lanes and he freaking split off. But he's right back there behind me, about a half a mile back there with all those headlights right back there. But that was kind of cool. I just figured I'd share the story with you guys. I know I've been gone for a few weeks, so if you guys want a little update, if you've stuck around this long, if you don't know who Little Guy is, well, you should probably go over and check out his channel. He has a hell of a lot more subscribers than I do, and he's a lot funnier than I am. So, but but anyways, I applied for my own authority about 3 weeks ago, so that's gone through. I actually just went up to Cedar City and took pictures of the Volvo. I think I'm gonna try to sell the Volvo. I owe like 23 grand on it, and see if I can get out from underneath that truck. It's worth right about there, so give or take, you know, what it's worth to the person, it's still worth as much as I owe on it. It runs really good, so look for that. Or I have a local dealership here in St. George that I've been talking with, and so we might actually trade in the Volvo and then trade in this Ram for just a newer pickup, and then I'll go back to Alaska. I talked to the guys in Alaska. Well, I talked to the main guy a couple weeks ago, or a couple days ago, and then some of the other guys a couple weeks ago. But essentially, I just don't want to dump a bunch of money. I don't know. It's kind of up in the air still. I haven't made a decision. I'm kind of just waiting to see, but it's a lot of money to put out. So it's August, the end of August right now. And so, you know, to start my insurance, to go pay for registration on the truck, to get a trailer, and to get everything on the road, you know, that's a lot of money to put out right now for me to just turn around and go up and do the ice roads in Alaska in November. And so essentially I'd be putting out like a few $1,000s just to jump on the road and drive for a couple months and then park the truck, go to Alaska, do the ice road season, and then come back home in April. And so what I'm thinking is maybe I dump the Volvo. You know, it's running great, sounds amazing. I took pictures, videos of the engine, of it running, everything. I mean, so whoever wants to hear it, look at it, whatever, you know, there'll be pictures online, videos online of it running to show there's no check engine lights, there's nothing. It sounds great, it runs great. And then essentially next spring when I come back from Alaska, then pick up a little bit newer of a truck, or maybe get me a long nose or something that I've always wanted, and then use my authority at that point, because my authority is essentially active right now. So I did the authority, my BOC3 is active, and then like all I'd have to do is start my insurance, and you know, I could go out and start doing power only if I wanted to, if I didn't want to, you know, spend the money to get a trailer. But let's see if we can see old little guy as he passes. Pull over here on the exit. This is the exit that I get off on my house, so I don't know how far he is behind me. This might take a minute, but anyways, oh, there he comes right there. You can see him in my mirror. So he'll be right here between these bushes. Right there you go. But anyways, longer video. I intended on jumping on here for a couple seconds, but hell, I don't know. Yeah, like I said, everything's kind of up in the air. I'm not sure what to do at this point. I know I want to go up and do the ice roads again. I just don't know if I want to put out the money and put the Volvo on the road. I only have, what, 16 payment. Oh, my last payment on the Volvo, if I pay each payment monthly, is January 2022. So whatever that is, 16, 17 months, something like that. But and so that one's essentially almost paid for, so I don't know if it's worth selling it, if I just freaking keep it, pay the payments on it, and then just put that one back on the road when I get back, or if I put it on the road now. I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts? You guys can drop it in the comments. What do you guys think? What would you guys like to see on the channel? But anyways, cool seeing little guy. Haven't met him in person. We just waved at each other in passing, but with that being said, I'm almost to my house, so I am going to let you guys go. But sorry for the break in videos. I've just kind of been racking my brain on what to do. That way I can bring you guys the right content. So, but either way, I'm staying in trucking, whether we're in Alaska trucking and we wait till next year to jump back on the road. If we jump on the road before we go back to Alaska, either way, we're doing some trucking. So, but appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all on the next video.